welcome to London Stadium, home of West Ham United. What's up everyone, it's State of Soccer and I'm back in England for another stadium tour. It's been a while since I've been here, a couple months ago. I saw QPR, Loftus Road, we saw the Craven Cottage, and today we are touring another London club. This time it's West Ham United. So much history with West Ham, of course coming from Boleyn Ground, Upton Park as most people call it in the past, and a lot of people weren't too happy, especially the supporters, when the stadium was built. So I'm excited to see firsthand what it looks like inside, and I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me. The capacity of London Stadium is 68,000. Well, that's what they're building towards, straight down there. Currently, it's about 64,000. But the goal is to get to 68,000, and this is so far an awesome tour. You kind of can just roam around the stadium. To my left here, that's the director's box. So this is where the director sits. Unfortunately, we can't go in there, but you can hear the construction going on right now in real time to expand the stadium.
The target is to go up to 68,500 here. When we get 68,500, we'll then be the second largest ground in the Premiership, with of course Old Trafford being the largest one. But you're here and actually seeing it going on. Inside each one of those triangles is at least 2 or 3 lights from the old bowling ground still left up and shining. If you come to the Thursday night European games, where we had the big fireworks and laser show and that before the teams come out, there's a time in the music when the lights do actually just go down to the bowling lights that are on. So something for you to look out for, like coming to the next Thursday game. Okay guys, so Olympic wise, underneath here, the inside lane just about touches the corner flags here. So if you can imagine 9 lanes back this way. So a lot of people think that when they come here, they're going to be looking over an Olympic track before they see the football. You can see quite clearly that that's not right. Where we still play, the East End of London for overseas visitors. Very hard working class industrial area. Of course that is the roots of the club, coming from the shipbuilders and the ironworks. You can see here on the list here some of the trades that used to be plied in the famous places in the East End. But now the East End is a changing face. Well, when I say now, the last 10 years really. The advent of the skyscrapers that you see on the horizon down at Canary Wharf. The entire financial district has come out of the main city of London and moved out eastwards here to Canary Wharf. To the different, I can't call them stadiums, because back in the 1890s that they were just places that this club started and played in. So it just shows you where they are situated geographically, with the main centre of London being this side. So we're out in the East End. But just to pop in here guys, this is the last bit of corporate hospitality really. So as the name says, this is our modern uptake of the old Boleyn Pub really, that was back at the old stadium. And a good place to be on a match day, because I started saying in the top restaurants it's a little bit more business orientated. Well here of course this is a pure fan zone in here. You do get players that come in here, ex-players with their wives that are not working on a match day, so again quite a nice place to be. Just recently they've introduced food. So we've got a famous traditional dish, the pie and mash from Waltham Abbey. Tony has moved into here.
That's where we're from.
Is it? Oh, well, Tony's moved in here, yeah? Always thought he was a Spurs fan, I don't know why, but apparently he's not, so he's in here. The Rib Man is in here, so a lot of street food as well, but a pretty good vibe about the place. through the entire home dressing room area. It's quite a big area, but the way it's designed, it's just all split up. So obviously this is left over from last year, the settings here. As I say, mostly self-explanatory, just a couple of things to point out. Club captain, which will now be Declan Rice, so he will move to where Mark Noble was, because I know that Dex is taking over the same habits as Mark. Mark always used to give the last motivation speech before the team actually went out onto the field. The manager here, he has all the technology to him. He's got the hard drive there, so he can put the screen down. He'll do all the tactical stuff and everything, and then the coaches will do the motivational stuff. And as I say, Mark does the last one. I do say that his talks before we play Spurs are quite legendary, so I don't think too many tactics are discussed at all. So that's why he sits in the middle, so he can see all the team here. Okay? The kit room, medical room here. You can willingly open the doors and have a look. So what happens here is that on a match day, you just have to use your imagination, they petition across halfway here, all down that end will be brought in as a mini gymnasium, so that the players will have their warm-up that is not involved in football. All their dynamic stretching, Pilates, all that sort of stuff will go on up there. Then this end here is used by the medical team, so this is all massage tables and everything, so it's quite a big area. So somebody asked me about the away changing room, which is just to the right here. The stadium actually has 4 changing rooms we can use when we have the big events on, like the baseball and that, we can open the whole lot. Now the reason that as tours we don't go into the away changing room, it's an unusual situation of course with the club renting the stadium. So we have no say about decoration or construction. So we can't play all the usual sports psychology tricks that you can do at most stadiums by giving the away team a bad deal. So it's actually cubic capacity is the same size as the home changing room. Just
so every changing room just completely the same?
All the same, yeah, all the same, yeah. So as I say, that's a good deal for the away team. As a club, we do know, particularly the smaller clubs that come here, the guys haven't played at Wembley, this is probably the best away facilities they get.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of London Stadium. This is State of Soccer signing off. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and follow me on more tours. We have so much more going on. In fact, just today alone, I'm going on another one. You guys will have to wait a couple days for that one. But then this whole next week, slowly but surely, we'll make our way around the UK on this incredible football adventure. Really excited for you all to see what's next. Signing off. Take care, everyone.